Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Перец. Это вторая часть моего длинного ролика по Not For Podcast. Я ее заканчиваю, как скажем так, по прохождению раннего доступа, поскольку еще не все. Это игра только в раннем доступе. Я думаю, что вам этот ролик понравится. Это очень хорошая подколка. Всем я это записываю заранее, потому что я решил эту серию, как вы уже знаете, поделить. То есть там два эфира. Я думаю, вам понравится. Всем удачного, приятного просмотра и приятного аппетита, если вы кушаете. День какой-то там, изоляция. Алекс, слава богу, живы. Это Дженни, администратор. Ты в порядке? Алекс, нам нужно собрать их. Посмотри экран. Смотри, там все выпускают какой-то бросок. Ты должен был исправить. Посмотри. Посмотри быстрее. Окно. Видишь, они посудят маленький трек, им нужен полный заряд. Чтобы вбить большую комку, потом спасти. Смотри, шутки. Конец пока. Окей, понял. Опять надо теперь. Давай подниматься. Нужно следить еще за этим, ёшки-макрёшки.
This has no credibility, Jenny. No professionalism. It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful.
Нужно следить, еще слушать их и слушать новости. Что за бред?
Of course, Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
She says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
5, 4, 3...
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefuck, it's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehugs toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we had so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
This frightening new development means that even those previously thought to be relatively safe, like the young and fit, must take care to watch their backs and keep their ears open for the soft steps of sinister feet.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehug's batteries running out. And the
второй
government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected...
Изоляция, коронавирус, что ли?
Are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behavior in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the...
Я слышал.
With dating options limited, many house sharers, in particular students, are finding solace in co-tenants they'd previously...
Начинается этот КВН, чертов возьми. Я не успел.
Locked and loaded. Shen Calligraphy Johnny Hamsleeves seems to be taking his own unique approach to being locked in.
Since checking into rehab, not much has been heard from the former role model, but this latest photo leaked by another resident today seems to confirm that all might not be well at Gentle Touches.
It seems that paranoia may have overtaken the residents.
Капец, еще усложнили, вообще сложно стало.
Independent state, claiming it had more than enough sponges to last till next Christmas.
The shape of things to come? In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of doctors David Wong and Ingrid Svorsborgen Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team
Слышу.
today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Svorsborgen Horgensbrood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination.
Давай
With a
покажем.
recent vote naming Helvetica Svorsborgen Womensvoord the most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
Greetings from Dante's Tate, or as we say down here in the family, many mushrooms to you. I don't know what a Mrs. Pluckless Pug is, but they sound like they're causing you guys real problems. We've been trapped down here for 8,961 days now, and all I can say is I sure am glad Mum and Dad chose not to get on that escape craft. Since they grew me and the rest of the family, we've been getting on famously, and sometimes Mum stops crying for upwards of 20 minutes. Also, it turns out, at push, you can eat flards, if you can handle the stomach cramps and the amnesia. Greetings from Dante's Tate, or as we say down here in the family, many mushrooms to you.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But everyone knows time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why baths take so long.
That's right. And as anyone will tell you, the deeper the bath,
The quicker the relativistic forces of temporal causality will have a measurable effect upon the fixed dimensional parameters of your environment.
yes, I've said that many times.
Papers, please.
Документ!
Rigorously enforced.
Хорошая сука!
Increasingly important, Alex.
The government caused controversy today by announcing a fresh charge of passport fraud.
Давай бэшку поставим. Я вообще ничего не понимаю. Что вообще, честно. Я только слышу бумажки,
In
пожалуйста.
what's being called a draconian measure, the government has
Заварным хлебом, что я
by
такого скип.
custard.
Окей,
Just like
ладно.
in the old days, if you float, you're executed on the spot. But if you sink, well, you'll go well with profiteroles, Jeremy.
And Advance speaks out. With the snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world, Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening and that this should be taken as a response
Скорее всего,
to how
ну,
people really feel.
We've certainly done our
Давай
part
бэшку.
to contribute
Давай
to
бэшку
this
послушаем,
climate.
типа нормально.
But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
Evening. Apparently, we need to have a chat about playing by the rules. So, the other night I were at my local park for research purposes, and there were a bunch of lads having a kickabout without a care in the world. And not only did they refuse to let me join in, they wouldn't even let me have a swig of their white stripe. Laughing and joking they were, like there weren't a national crisis on, until one of them little pink demons followed them home and kicked the shit out of their nan. So,
Окей.
I've got two things to say to you young, fit folk. One,
Сидите дома.
it's not for you, it's to protect your Aunt Mabel and Bill next door. And two, always...
Делитесь бухлом.
The old man used to say,
Слышу.
there's only two type of folk. Them who will help you across the
Те
road
могут
for
донести.
shopping, and them who will...
Короче, у них как коронавирус. Слышишь, вот реально, они ощущение, что разработчики знали про коронавирус еще до того, как это стало модным.
Stay at home.
Только теперь здесь игрушки нападают, вот эти мистер Абонимашки какие-то.
Thank you.
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were, say, a news programme.
And in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Rimington how such a trusted brand can have made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here as help from popular psychic scientist Delia Lyle.
Oh, I like her.
No, you don't. Why do you do that?
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News.
Слышу. Высокий разряд. На! Слышу. Опять эти мистер обнимашки лезут, прямо не лезут на антенну. Кто первый рассказывает? Наверное, Джереми или Меган? Меган, скорее всего.
First tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield, Milkirky is the CEO of Rimington's Fist, internationally respected business Svengali, Sophia Rimington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge fan of your work.
And from a crystal healing laboratory, what I assume is a garage in Upper Lowington, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, Dr. Delia Lywell. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professors.
Is that what you call the voices in your head?
I've always seemed to attract dead scientists.
Я просто слежу, еще налево надо смотреть.
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic.
Нельзя мотать так много. Помехи!
No, it isn't.
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snuggle Hugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world record we would never have.
Я не знаю, что делать. Так, наверх пойдет.
Time like this.
There is only one thing that can be said. I'm sorry. We're sorry. From everyone here at Remington's Fist, but especially the dedicated inventors and world-beating engineers and employees, we are deeply, deeply sorry.
Сейчас я понял.
Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love would have such unforeseen consequences?
Mary Shelley?
We see you, Sophia Rimington. You are preening by a metal vessel, and where you venture, you will see neither land nor sky.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past is concrete. I remember being a child in my
Слышу!
grandfather's shop when he made the first dancing hangman toy. He put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, I'd wind it up and let it go, and I'd watch that happy little executioner just wiggle and
Роды идут!
tiny loose and dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them, on the quiet, obviously. And he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore that is Remington's Fist. Sadly, we lost Grandpappy along the way. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco factory, another one of his pet projects. But we never lost his spirit of invention.
Yes, I'm not entirely certain what your grandfather's offensive toys have to do with the current predicament.
The spirit of invention, Mr. Donaldson, the passion to create, to problem solve. And that is why I'm here today, to tell you about a brand new product we're launching simultaneously around the world from midnight tonight.
We said science! Science! We hear its song on the breeze, its breath on the wind, its fart under the covers.
How does she do it?
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
It won't be my future she's making up next.
Remington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps. Safety and security in these dangerous times. Each box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices, all guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snugglehug in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn or 4 window boxes. And you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box. Now that is affordable peace of mind.
We see you, Jeremy Donaldson.
Not now, honey, I'm mid-pitch. The best thing about Snuggle Traps is they're powered by next generation Flardinian.
Понятно, пропаганда, реклама. Не покупайте эту хрень. Это опять что? Опять будет самоизоляция.
Donaldson, you are screaming and yelling. Your friends are crying. They fear you.
Смотрите, если бы я выбрал бы Бэшку, все пошло бы по-другому, скорее всего.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think it's more concerned. I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly, before we go to the break, these appear to be attractively repackaged landmines. Aren't they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh, hell yeah. These are not toys, but they're explosive fun.
Sophia Rimington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the country tonight.
Don't go away. We'll be back after these bandages.
Whew! Always become my bow.
Oh yes, Doctor, that was exactly what we...
Коронавирус! Коронавирус!
That young Miss Remington.
I think she'd make an interesting dinner guest.
Do you think so? I think I'd rather spend the evening shoving Delia's sacred...
Ну, мне кажется, там Бэшка, потому что слишком много часто я ошибался. Ашка, хорошо, хорошо. Это Дэйв, ты не поверишь. Я решил вернуться. Здорово, слушай, я перезвоню тебе в следующий период. Мы переговорим, как мне вернуться на работу. Пакет уволится, увидимся. Понятно, сейчас он будет попросит меня что-то сделать. Фух, ладно, пронесло.
Exactly, you said it, I've said it. He must know, he's not stupid. I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from us. No, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now. We're in this together. It's gonna work. We'll get him. I've made the cake, you're on the balloons. I've got no idea how old he is. 40? 17? Yeah, ready. Okay, coming back. In 5, 4, 3... Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Ruth. Now it's time to take a trip around the country to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little heated interaction.
I wish I could say the same.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive was so sudden.
What happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention.
Я уверен, что если бы не внешние обнимашки, было бы эти бунтовышки.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept. And as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much worse off than me.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, people are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beach house with beach.
The crisis claims yet another...
Извините, ребят, про шутки про коронавирус, но это реально. Сейчас они ощущение, что на самоизоляции. А реально же обнову сделали как раз, когда самоизоляция была. Прикольно.
You're unbelievable.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can survive this.
There you go, scaremongering again, spreading this latest liberal hoax. That's what they want. They want us quiet. They want us compliant.
А, ну реально же, чтобы выпустить обнову, снимали вот как раз. И прям под тематику, слушай, неплохо, очень продумано.
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys? That's a lot of people. And this is no different. You're just as likely to be hunted down by a yo-yo or a tennis racket.
He makes an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of truth.
She's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit.
Well, then I must be wrong.
Alan, are you now recanting your statement that these toys aren't?
Это очень сложно на самом деле.
People are saying they're just like normal toys, and that's simply...
Когда вот именно вот этот разговор по видеосвязи, ну реально самоизоляция была. Снимали как раз в это.
I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your support. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will all blow over.
Вкусняшка.
Yes, right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable, and we need
to repent. Exactly right, Katie.
Слышу.
Put it on ourselves with all our liberal indulgences like art, cake, and healthcare. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborn, or as a push, a beloved family pet.
Absolutely.
Ой.
If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual,
Я случайно.
hopefully we will appease the great.
Приятного аппетита, Джереми.
Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years under Advance, they've invested heavily into health. So the system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the Llama Lords have unleashed a horde of...
Джереми кушает вообще. Я бы снял это с удовольствием.
Will you just stop for 5 fucking seconds?
The Global Alliance of Fish People are amassing an army... amassing an army to kidnap our children.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
Так, нет.
But,
Meh.
hi.
Meh.
The,
Meh.
the,
Meh.
I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
I've got loads of friends.
No, you haven't.
Подколка вообще такая!
Stop lying, Alan.
Not lying. You are.
Oh, good one.
Грустненький сварик вообще, ладно, вообще.
Well, I'm telling.
Alan James.
Alan, you know-
Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. Some real food for thought there from two of the territory's leading minds. Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an up-to-the-minute report
Только собирался.
status of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure is
Вообще он такой, я поел, все.
Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello. I'm here live. Apologies for the quality of the broadcast today. Couldn't find any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Коронавирус явно.
And can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yep, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets are
Слышу.
completely deserted. But my question, Jeremy, is just how next? I mean, could there be danger lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this young, promising journalist before his question is even realised? Will he die, underappreciated by management, and frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid?
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
Well, that's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE.
Защита коронавируса. Я же говорил, они так хорошо делают подколку про коронавирус. Вообще, я угораю просто.
Ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example.
Поделить, мне кажется, надо поделить эту серию пополам.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all, Jeremy. Not safe at all. I'd recommend people staying inside, following government advice, and not putting themselves at any risk.
Я не
Like me, for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Нет, не на улице.
Which street?
I think I'm struggling to hear you actually, Jeremy. There.
Which street? Which street are you
Oh,
on?
which street am I on? Oh god.
Я не
I'm just looking for a sign. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue?
Дома.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the sign. It says there.
Like Patrick Bannon?
Oh yeah, that is like that's strange. That's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon. Alright, fine. I'm not on Bannon Avenue. I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine. Well, I mean, I'm in my bathroom technically, but you know, I couldn't face it, to be honest, mate. It's you know, it's terrible out there. I don't want to go outside. They're everywhere. I'm sorry for lying.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
You hear that sound? What's that?
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh fuck, it does. Oh fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh bollocks.
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists, each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
But you're lying, aren't you? Oh shit, fucking, listen to me, you bastards! If you're out there, just piss off, you little fucking snuggle fucks! I'm too talented to die! Oh, what the fucking hell?
Да хорош ты материться!
Okay, it's fine.
Ясно.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off. What do you see, Patrick? Thank you, Patrick. picked for that report, showing the nation, and more importantly management, just where you belong. It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be hoping to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows?
Сейчас рекламу надо включить.
Join us after this.
Хорош.
You're damn right. Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes, to Bannon Avenue.
Банананеве. Эй, дружище, это все плохо, я не могу вернуться. Хотя лучше, чем у тебя. Да, лучше попробовать, но лучше надо пробовать студию. Просто ударь по башке. Если полезет. Здесь тоже не радуешь, они влезли на корабль. Капитана убили. И шеф от печали. Ром кончился, думаю, не успеет протезей. Или доплыть до материка. Будь у меня жена, я бы полностью уверен, что я ей любовь, но сейчас я просрал свою жизнь. Ну, хотя бы не заперти. Солнце стало цветное. Бэшка. Ну, понятно, это было очевидно. Сейчас начнется, что сейчас начнется экшончик, ребята. Сейчас начнется экшончик.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I don't have to. No, you're being a child. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not.
5, 4.
No? No. Oh, 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Night League. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people felt it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense, other, more important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose. So, how do we play? Well, joining me is a man who knows all about playing. It's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny. It's good to see ya.
And how are you finding the lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean lockdown?
The enforced isolation of everyone in the country.
Ah, yeah. I think I heard about that, actually, yeah.
You're in bed, Tommy?
Yeah, you called during nap time, so...
Of course, that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy, you sausage. I'm going to ask contestants from around the territory 3 questions about what else? Yours truly. And those people are going to get a chance to win a very special prize.
And what are they playing for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Ugh.
Thank you. This. Poor Jeremy.
Oh.
But I've signed it, so...
Oh, well then, what a fantastic prize.
Have we got anybody waiting to win this once-in-a-lifetime prize, Jimmy?
I believe we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just say, I love you. Both of you.
Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Oh, Angie, I love you. In a way. Tell us about yourself, Angie.
Well, what can I say? My name is Angie. Always has been.
Опять я не прав... Надо окно починить.
Has been described as acceptable.
Brilliant! Right, well, shall we get this shambles underway?
Absolutely, John. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock, please?
We haven't got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a clock. So...
Well, why don't you start, and I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
I love it. All right, here we go. Time starts now. Question 1. When is my birthday?
The 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct. Question 2. What? I said, what is my favorite color?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct. The color of my nipples are sign.
That's a trick question. You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable. That is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well, Angie, my love, you got every single question right. Which of course means you lose and win absolutely nothing. Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Do we have another contestant on the line at Jelly Bee?
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Artleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie, darling.
Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Oh, there you are, Tommy. Mwah.
Let me guess, you work in theatre, don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour or poise?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia.
Oh, well, if you must play this game.
Раз, два, три.
I am a theatrical agent. I represent the likes of Rudy Beefman, Samuel
Сейчас помехи начнутся.
Rudy Carpetburn, amongst others.
And how's the lockdown affected you, Sonia?
Well, they may have closed the theatres, shut the studios and boarded the cinemas, but they won't...
Я же говорю, просто провери хорошую аналогию с коронавирусом. Все плохо.
Due to a savvy clause in all of my artists' contracts, I am able to claim my 15% from their unemployment benefit.
Раз, два, три.
Wow, that certainly is sharp.
Standard stuff, standard stuff.
And can I ask, where are you speaking to us from?
Well, I work from home, you know, to keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh, well, you know, when they gave the order, I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
No fucking way!
What the fucking fuck?
Is that Tommy Harris? I'm a huge fan. Can I just tell you how bloody brilliant you are?
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy?
We've got time, we've got time.
Well, if it's not too bold, I think I am in love with you, Mr. Harris.
No, it's not too bold. That's all right, don't worry.
Hey, I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware.
During lockdown, we've been workshopping some of Jeff's ideas for much younger children, haven't we?
People still let you meet their children, do they?
That's right. Yeah. I've been developing
shows
for younger children.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
Absolutely dying to.
Right, so, what do kids love?
Timely child support payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and overproduced musical numbers?
That's right. Animals! So, I'm trying to address the things that kids need to know, but through a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
I think, yes. I think so, yes.
Jeff's one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am.
Я же говорю, помехи начнутся.
The first one we've been working on is called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayments. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see. Does he have a broker?
He does, yes. He's a porcupine. How did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks to people.
I'm going to say something to you, mate. I think you're onto something here.
Oh, the bear,
Oh, yes. Right. This one is much better. So, this one tells the tale of Mr. Bear. Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear, because all of the other bears don't think that it'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
I think you're onto something there.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. Picture this. He's at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face his salmon, can he? But then he meets someone that will change his life forever.
This is fucking gripping.
That's right. He meets a wise, old octopus who takes him under his wing and says, "No, Mr. Bear, don't be sad. You're not like all the other bears. You have this ambition and these dreams."
Such fucking dreams.
I think I love you, Jeff.
And what you need.
Ах ты сволочь, свет отключил.
Says the octopus, probably doing an 8-armed gesture or
Где ты? Вижу.
What you need to do to find happiness in this crazy old
Я не слежу, да, я согласен, здесь накосячил. Потому что очень сильно многозадачно развивается. Очень сильно. Я не слежу. Я вообще не ясно. Я понимаю, что какой-то будет спрашивать. Фух, справились.
I said a more realistic worldview.
Are you all right, Jamboree?
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop. How does it end? We need to know how it ends.
Well, all the animals learn a thing or two about inevitable mediocrity.
Вот какой-то рассказ рассказывает.
Near to his parents' cave, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into bear telemarketing.
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
Oh, and we end. We end on a.
Там Бэшка или даже Цешка, вообще ужас. Капец, я не справляюсь, ребят. Нужно сейчас переключить на двойку. Раз, два, три, переключай на четверку. Четверку.
Hang on. Can we get Angie back?
Why not? The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted. At all.
Right.
I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to endure.
You turn this shitting thing up. Well, there's all sorts of...
Спам сейчас спас. Алло? Понятно. Даже тут я вырезать не буду.
Like wise old Mr. Octopus with way too many arms. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow, they're always in good moods. But that's 'cause they don't know they'll soon be sliced up into food. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon. Mr. Porcupine thinks he'll read the news at 9. He'll end up as a janitor who stinks of turpentine. Mr. Tiny Mouse thought he'd own a massive house. Ended up in a bedsit where he can't control the louse. Mr. Horse thought he'd go into professional sports. Now he's an alcoholic and he's on his third divorce. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the place your life becomes an endless questionnaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations. Maybe you could get a job in telecommunications. No matter.
Я не умею так играть, поэтому.
Never reach the League of Nations. The best you'll get is middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations. You'll never win an Oscar, so there's no congratulations. The future that is coming will not meet specifications, and no amount of visualizations will save you from your own deterioration. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's a tramp who thought he'd be a multi-millionaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where self-esteem goes to die. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the disappointment that is waiting everywhere. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your schemes go to die. That's where your dreams go to die. That's where dreams go to die.
Seems to have pretty much run its course. That's all we have time for tonight. But before we go, I just wanted to leave you with this final thought. And by you, I actually mean you, Alex. Up in the broadcast room, making sure we all look our best and keeping the signal strong and the language mild. And Alex is damn good at it.
Alex is our invisible foundations. You at home can't see them, but they're always there, keeping us afloat. Of course, we can see you, Alex. I saw you the other day in the corridor. Do you remember? I tried to catch your eye, but I think you must have been deep in thought because you just sort of walked past me like I wasn't there. I try and sit in your eye line in the canteen some days. Every day, if I'm honest. I know it's wrong, I know you're married. I've done some digging. I found out about the fact that you risked being arrested to help Chris. And that you stretched yourself to let Susie...
О, она мне говорит!
No pushover parent either. You kept Charlie safe. Even if you...
Она мне говорит!
At least that's what he told me when I talked to him. Oh, don't worry, Alex. I wore a disguise. And I spoke like this so he wouldn't recognize my famous voice. I'm not crazy, Alex. I don't want you to think I would ever do anything to hurt Charlie or Susie. Sam's lucky. Lucky to have you, Alex, but if something happened, could you possibly love me?
Ах ты сволочь! Она мне говорит! Она мне оператор студию говорит! Ах ты сволочь такая! Вот это ходик! Вот это ходик! Вот это поворотик!
Took a massive electric shock and went into some sort of coma. Could you love me then? Could you? Would you, please?
Иди ты нахер, а?
My name's Megan Wolf.
She's turned something off the plug.
Она выкинет.
And we're out. God, I'll tell you something. It was like a God-given relief being able to use my own voice there for a second. I've been doing this posh gobshite's voice for 10 years now. It's messing with me something fierce. Will we go for a gargle tonight, Jenny? Go on. Oh, come on, you dry shite. They're only toys. Will we? Just a little one. While we wait for Alex to wake up from that coma.
Дженни! Алекс! Очни! Очни! Ну да, Алекс, очнись! Да. Она... Подожди. Я сейчас подожди. Сейчас сломаться. Смотри, Алексу все это приснилось. Меган подошла к нему и лично сказала, что любит. Но это круто. Это все, он весь в коме был. Это все было в коме. Офигеть, просто, ребят, у меня слов нет. Круто! Вы понимаете, что вот это все, ему все приснилось. Ему все приснилось это. Добрый вечер. Вы знаете, кто мы. Вы наша стена. Вы сопротивление. Пришел время узнать на правду. В следующее время мне для показа.
Advance is lying. How can we help you if we don't know who you are?
More than all of this, he was my laughter, my confidant, my friend.
Elderly are not a burden.
So, Mum's made the decision to unburden us, and now we have the chance to start a family.
Membership card is an ID card. no matter what they tell you.
We are getting reports of, oh God, millions of deaths across the continent.
Doesn't your family deserve a nutritious life? Understand this. There is something wrong with the food.
No more! I'm not over that shit!
Нам больше не страшно. Ну, либо как Алан Джеймс, либо Джереми. Одно из двух. Склонировать идеальную рекламную позу с помощью часов. Ну, это понятно, это мы все знаем. Слушай, то, что было в коме, вот то, что сейчас произошло в эфире. Привет, я Энди. А Энджей. Мы не знаем, который хоть немного смотрится в кадре. В любом случае, совсем немного. Уровень, который вы только что прошли, карантин или лихорадочный бред, да. Это не тот уровень, который мы хотели выпустить изначально. Да, это не был второй выпуск. Нет, это был второй выпуск, который мы очень хотим его показать его. Но суть в том, что мы не можем. И вы ничего себе, пока это небезопасно. И даже сегодня, 17 июня, никто не знает, когда это закончится. Поэтому просим вас, пожалуйста, проявите немного терпения. Мы еще производим новый контент для вас. Вы даже сделали в этом сне света много альтернативных вариантов. Да, мы встретились и объясним, что вы... Да. Не слушайте. Да.
But until then, please talk with us. Every Steam review really makes a difference.
Да, понятно.
I'm on the Discord, and I run our Twitch at NotGames UK every other Thursday.
And I'm quite old, so I
just
jump in front of the camera and look baffled.
We really don't want to lose contact with you guys.
So, all that really remains is for me to say, once again, thank you so much for playing our little game that could. And of course, see you in episode 2! Unless the world ends.
Ребят, вы понимаете, что... Ой, капец! Она призналась, что она там в детстве любит его. Давай архив посмотрим. Вот тихо. Этот, снятое. Безумный Мэг. Давай почти послушаем.
Well, that seems to have pretty much run its course. That's all we have time for tonight. But before we go, I just wanted to leave you with this final thought. And by you, I actually mean you, Alex, up in the broadcast room, making sure we all look our best and keeping the signals strong and the language mild. And Alex is down here.
Вы потом Алекс профи.
Alex is our
Наша неперевая правда. Вам из дома в этом не видно, но Алекс всегда поддерживает нас. Конечно, мы тебя видим, Алекс. Однажды мы столкнулись в коридоре, помнишь? Когда смотрел, наверное, дело в том, что я и так не осталась без внимания. В столовой я сижу там и иногда. Всегда. Если честно. Я знаю, что нельзя, ты же в браке. Я тебя изучал. Узнала, что та ситуация с Крис чуть тебя не выдавила тело. И что ради путешествия Сьюзи пришлось себя ограничить. Да, ты дашь выборы, ты рябка, тебе удалось защитить Карла. Пусть у тебя не давили. Да, это наши все выборы. Он сказал, что мы общались. Когда... Не волнуйся, я себя не видела. Я говорила вот так, чтобы он узнал мой голос. МС Хата, пожалуйста. Пожалуйста, не думай, что не могу причинять вред. Или Сьюзи. Везет вам. Везет вас, это и Сэм, но и с Алекс. Если что-то случится, может ты сможешь мне полюбить меня. Если Сэм попадет в аварию, если не сейчас, конечно. Я знаю, ты любишь всего себя, но вдруг что-то случится. Вдруг Сэм пойдет кому? Из-за сильного удара сможет ли ты полюбишь? Муж полюбишь? Пожалуйста. Мэгов. Коварный овощ. Божечки, поверь мне. Говорить своим голосом хоть чуть-чуть было неприятно. Я говорил с этим за сленка 10 лет.
Will we go for a gargle tonight, Jenny? Come on. Oh, come on, you dry shite. They're only toys. Will we? Just a little one. While we wait for Alex to wake up from that coma. Alex. Hello. Wake up. Wake up.
Меган Вульф. Она приходила одна. Я в этом уверен, ребят.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I don't.
Я вообще, я не понимаю. Давайте, ребят, вот оставим вот эти записи, которые были на русскую озвучку. Ребят, сколько времени прошло? Сколько времени прошло? Да, ребят, я эту серию, скорее всего, поделю пополам, потому что и тот эфир стоит того, чтобы посмотреть. А пока что, ребята, ссылка на прохождение Not for Broadcast будет в описании. Мы обязательно посмотрим на русскую озвучку, посмотрим все озвучки. Это крутая игра, ребят, это очень крутая игра. У меня нет эмоций, у меня нет слов, у меня нет эмоций, просто одни слова. Это круто. Я попробую записать прощание в той серии. Да, это как-то будет немножко размыто. В любом случае, ребят, всем спасибо за просмотр, всем удачи и до скорого.